If you are over the age of 60, I need you to pay very close attention to what I am about to say. We have a saying in medicine: too much medicine becomes poison. And this applies specifically to vitamins. There is a massive misconception that vitamins are always safe, that they are just healthy insurance for your body. But today, I am going to share a story about a patient named James. He was 68 years old. He was doing everything right. He took a handful of supplements every morning. And yet, he came into the clinic with internal bleeding. His blood was so thin, he was bruising if you barely touched him. The culprit was not a drug. It was a vitamin he thought was protecting his heart. Today, we are going to break down the 5 vitamins you must stop taking if you are over 60, and the 5 you actually need to save your life. Let's start with the danger list. Number 1 is vitamin E. For decades, we were told vitamin E protects the heart. And if you get it from food, like sunflower seeds or spinach, it does. But in supplement form, it is a different story. Especially if you are over 60. And especially if you are taking blood thinners like aspirin, Warfarin, or Plavix. Vitamin E acts as a blood thinner. When you combine a high-dose supplement, which can be 60 times higher than what you get in food with medication, you risk internal bleeding, just like James. If you are on blood thinners, vitamin E supplements are non-negotiable. Stop them. Number 2 is vitamin A. We know vitamin A is good for vision, but there is a difference between beta-carotene from carrots and synthetic retinol in pills. Vitamin A is fat-soluble. That means it gets stored in your liver. It does not just wash away. As we age, our liver processes things slower. If you take more than 3,000 IU of vitamin A daily, you risk liver toxicity and surprising to many bone fractures. Check your multivitamin. If it has high-dose retinol, throw it away. Number 3 is vitamin B6. This one is personal because I used to recommend it. But we now know that high doses of B6 can cause the very thing it is supposed to prevent: nerve damage. It is called peripheral neuropathy. Tingling, numbness, and burning in your hands and feet. I have seen patients lose the ability to feel their fingers because they were taking 100 milligrams of B6 daily for energy. Seniors only need about 1.7 milligrams. Taking 100 milligrams is toxic to your nerves. Number 4 is calcium supplements. This will shock you. We have been told for years, take calcium for strong bones. But here is the problem. When you take a concentrated calcium pill, it hits your bloodstream all at once. If you don't have the right cofactors, that calcium does not go to your bones. It settles in your arteries. It turns into plaque. A major study in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that calcium supplements increase the risk of heart attack by 22% in older adults. Get your calcium from yogurt, cheese, and sardine, not a chalky pill. Number 5 is fish oil capsules. I know. Everyone takes fish oil. But if you are over 60, you are likely on other medications. Fish oil is a potent anticoagulant. It thins your blood. If you take 3,000 milligrams of omega-3 inches pills, plus an aspirin, plus a prescription thinner, you are a walking bruising risk. You could have a minor fall and end up with a brain bleed. Trust the ocean, not the bottle. Eat fish twice a week. Now, I don't want to leave you scared. There are 5 things you should take because your body stops making them efficiently after 60. The first essential is vitamin D3. After age 60, your skin loses the ability to produce vitamin D from the sun by about 75%. You cannot rely on the sun anymore, and deficiency is linked to muscle weakness, falls, and cognitive decline. Most seniors need 2,000 to 4,000 IU daily. The second is vitamin B12. As we age, our stomach acid gets weaker. You need strong acid to rip B12 out of food. So, even if you eat steak, you might be starving for B12. Deficiency looks like dementia, brain fog, memory loss. Take a methylcobalamin supplement. It dissolves under the tongue and bypasses the stomach issues. The third is magnesium glycinate. Do you have leg cramps at night? Do you have trouble sleeping? That is likely a magnesium deficiency. Our soil is depleted, and our medications deplete magnesium further. Take 300 to 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate before bed. It relaxes your muscles and your heart. The fourth is vitamin K2. Remember the calcium problem? Vitamin K2 is the solution. Think of K2 as the traffic cop. It tells the calcium, don't park in the arteries, go to the bones. If you take vitamin D3, you really should take K2 with it to protect your heart. And finally, number 5 is omega-3 from food. I want you to eat fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, or sardines 2 to 3 times a week. This gives you the brain protection against Alzheimer's without the dangerous bleeding risk of high-dose pills. Here is my challenge to you. Take all your bottles. Put them on the table. Look at the labels. If you are double dosing on things that thin your blood or damage your nerves, stop today. Your body has carried you this far. Give it exactly what it needs. Nothing more, nothing less. Thanks for watching.